Georgie. Where are you going?
Here. Take it.
We all float down here. You'll float too.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Obviously, I cannot talk with these teeth in, so I'm gonna just take them out. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell, today's Halloween tutorial, let me fix my hair, is Pennywise from It. Yeah, I'm pretty damn proud about this tutorial. I've never worked with a bald cap before, and I've never tried to create my own wig, so I'm pretty proud of how this turned out. And yeah, I guess that's everything. Please hit that subscribe button if you guys are not already. I have been uploading a lot of Halloween tutorials. Obviously, I don't do Halloween tutorials year-round, but you know, subscribe. Also, like this video if you thought I did a pretty good job, and thumbs this video up because I made these teeth from plastic and they took like frickin' forever, but they look great on. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this Pennywise from It, just go ahead and keep watching. Alright guys, so we're gonna get started with a bald cap that is upside down. So I bought this bald cap from Spirit Halloween, as you can tell, and I of course wanted to put up my hair first so that the bald cap can go on a lot better. Just in case you were wondering why the bald cap looked kind of weird, it's because it's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. But besides that, I went ahead and took some liquid latex and I spread that across my forehead and along my hairline so that the bald cap can stick on to our skin. Mind you, I did put some Vaseline on my hairline so that the liquid latex does not, you know, tear off my hair. Again, this bald cap was a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be, which I do not prefer, but it's what I had to work with. So next I'm going to do the whole situation with the Elmer's glue, erasing my eyebrows, you know the gist. I've used it in every Halloween tutorial so far. So just going to brush them, glue them, erase them. Then as always, we're going to put on some powder to get rid of any moisture so that it's easier to work with our eyebrows. Now using some cotton, we're taking lots and lots of cotton and we're going to apply that onto our bald cap with some liquid latex, which I'm applying right now. So the liquid latex is like our glue. And the reason I'm putting it where I'm putting it is because, like I mentioned, the bald cap is a lot thicker than I wanted it to be. So in order for me to hide the lines between, you know, my actual face and the bald cap, I'm putting the cotton balls there because Pennywise does have texture on his forehead. So this isn't too much of a problem in this situation, but that's just what I'm doing to make it seem a little more seamless. Obviously I'm singing and stuff, but I went ahead and put liquid latex and cotton all over the front portion and a little towards the back. So like I said, we can create that texture that Pennywise does have on his forehead. And then I'm going to go back into liquid latex with this small spatula, making sure to smoothen out all the cotton that I had placed on my bald cap. Because if it's not smoothed over and you're trying to go over cotton with face paint, it just won't work. Speaking of face paint, we're going to go into white, of course, because Pennywise is a clown. So I'm taking white all over the face, and I'm going to go over this, or I'm going to go over the cotton as well. We're going to put this all over, all the way into the bald cap, and as you can see, I start using a sponge towards the back because it was a little bit easier since, you know, that was plastic. So just keep that in mind. It is easier to use a sponge when you get to the bald cap area, at least for me it was. I'm going to start working on Pennywise's eyes, and he does have black all around his eyes, the top, the bottom, and I'm just going to take any black matte eyeshadow, and I'm not doing this in any way, like, it doesn't have to be clean because, you know, Pennywise. So I'm taking just a really big fluffy eyeshadow brush and basically just putting that all over the tops of my eyelids, not really trying to make a shape or anything, but, you know, trying to make sure we do get the intensity of the black so that we can create the deepened eye look, if you get what I mean. And then, of course, we have to go towards the bottom of our eye as well. This one was a little bit easier to make it dark and black because I used a more dense brush, but like I said, there is no rhyme or reason to this. It could be as messy as you want it and it will still look good. Now for Pennywise's eyebrows, I just went ahead and took a gray matte eyeshadow, and I used a smaller eyeshadow brush and created really thin eyebrows, but I made sure to make it really high up and a strong arch because Pennywise typically has mad eyebrows. So towards the end I did make a mad face just to check if it looked accurate. So I just created two thin arched brows, and then I went into the middle and created kind of like the wrinkles when you get mad that your face makes in between your eyebrows, just to intensify the fact that we are mad or angry or whatever. And then same thing goes for the mouth. I went into the smile lines and just created small little shadows that will not be as intense as they are right now, but they will look more natural later on. So I'm just making a little smiley face to find my natural smile lines, which I would recommend so that it looks more realistic. And again, with shading and creating dimension, I'm going to go into our bald cap. And now this is where I just put random lines so that we can create shadows and dimension from the cotton and latex that we used earlier to emphasize the texture that Pennywise has on his forehead. Then for Pennywise's nose, we're just going to take red face paint, and I'm just going to brush on some red onto the tip of my nose. And I'm going to spread this all the way through. Again, it does not have to be clean or anything. It's actually probably better if it looks more messy. It'll look more realistic and more like Pennywise if it's messier. So I just put on the base, and then I actually went in with a sponge to kind of blend it out and make it look more messy. For Pennywise's mouth, I just went ahead and applied some red lipstick onto the bottom of my lip to get me started. But as you can see, the red lipstick is way brighter than the red on my nose. So I just went into some brown face paint with a brush, and I just applied that over top of the red lipstick to make a deeper color red. Also for the lip, I noticed that Pennywise has a very big and kind of like slouchy bottom lip, so I way overextended my bottom lip to kind of match his. And then, of course, I went ahead and started to draw the red connecting lines. So I started from the bottom of my eye just because I thought it would be easier for me to map out how I would do it. And I ended up making this a little bit thicker than I thought, but I actually preferred it this way. And I wanted to make sure that it connected to my mouth nicely. So I actually kind of changed the shape of my lips while I was doing this. And I also made the tip a little bit pointier than I thought and thicker, but it's okay. And then I just did it to the other side. And after that, you basically have Pennywise. I just went ahead and did some finishing touches. All we need left is our wig, our tutu, and our creepy voice. So like I said, I just did some final touches, and then I basically had Pennywise. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. This tutorial was so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed.